Welcome to Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my free city of Frankfurt campaign for Europa Universalis, where we're going to continue from last time. We're at this point in time right now. We have been able to expand quite well. I love it. So at this point in time, we've pissed off quite a few people, and we're still going to be trying to have it so that right now, we are still trying to reduce our antagonism as much as we can all over the place. Currently right now, what we're going to do is just keep trying to just improve relations with as many people as possible, as we're trying to have it so we're not going to be dogpiled once all these peace treaties go through. Here I'm already improving. But I think I already have my next potential expansion opportunity. Because I know what I want to do is I want to go after... how much do you guys have for me? 46. I want to go after Cologne right now. Okay, I'll get more in this next month. Because if I take them out, basically them and Hesse are the two I really want to focus on. If I make sure that we focus on areas that are in Germany, I am able to continue focusing on using the nationalism casus belli, which greatly reduces the issues we have, or the amount it costs to try and take more territory. So what we're doing right now is I'm going to continue trying to just spam up my economy still. We're trying to do that. And then I know as I am able, I want to keep trying to have it so we're going to keep trying to improve our prestige. So that way I can have more of my cultures be accepted by me. Because then I should be able to make sure we have as many training fields as possible. Because we need to make sure we have as many troops as we can. Because we have, at this point in time right now, so some of these truces are starting to fall away. So like Upper Bavaria... they're going away, but most of them are 1747. So we got about 3 years, basically, to try and do what we can kind of do. Which regions are those? It's territories that you control. I'll renounce the claim for right now. I can make them cores later. So we're going to go with that. And then I know at the moment, I'm actually having it so we're trying to have high inflation, specifically to try and force the... ideally, the balance of the budget parliament action. If not, we can just lower it and start having it slowly go down. But we're gonna have it keep having it be jumped up for the moment, so it's a lot easier for us to try and upgrade things. Because we have a lot of stuff that we can upgrade. Let me see. Is that the best thing for me to try and upgrade right now? I won't know until next month. Because I know the textile manufacturing has been really great for us for money. We've been getting new things recently. I'm going to try and have it so we only do ones that are over, like... I want to be a core of Frankfurt. Yeah, I'll renounce the claims for right now. I will take those territories back later, but I'm okay with relinquishing those at the moment. So essentially, I have 900 buildings around here that can be upgraded, so I'm just trying to find which ones make the most and are the best to try and... upgrade first. It feels like the tool manufacturing ones are probably the best ones to go with. They're like 50-60 profit in 3 years. So I think we're going to keep trying to spam these up for the moment. Otherwise, weapon workshops. I have to wait until each month passes around, but basically we can keep trying to do this. But no, essentially what I think what we're going to try and do is, so looking at Cologne, the next person I would possibly want to try and go to war with is going to be, I think, Tecklenburg. Because if we go with them, we can try and have it so Tecklenburg is currently out of Cologne. They're the weakest one, but also they're one of the ones I could actually create the... because we have to use the... oh, I don't have it anymore. Tecklenburg had the nationalism one. But the destroy enemy one is there at least. So I would be able to at least do that one. Requirements not met. Yeah, that's the only issue. But essentially, we could use Tecklenburg as a way to lure a bunch of these guys in. The destroy enemy one doesn't have as much as the nationalism one. They had it before, but I think we'll have to keep that in mind. Because I know we're going to be sitting here for a few years in-game trying to just make sure, hey, we have more manpower. We're trying to make sure we gather as much as we can. And I'm trying to get the research finished up so that we can actually start upgrading our troops. Because that's one of the things I really want to make sure we can do. So I'm going to come back to you guys in a couple of years in-game, as I'm just going to keep trying to upgrade what we can. Going to try and have it so it's at least above 20 for what I'm upgrading. And eventually, I'm hoping that we can get the balance the budget. Because if we can get to balance the budget for Parliament, that will help us reduce our inflation quite a bit. Because for right now, at least, while we have this peace, I think we take advantage of it and try and just make sure we can bolster our economy as much as I can. So that when I can upgrade my units, I can try and make a stronger military so that I'm going to be able to more easily conquer who I want to when we start using those casus bellis. Because we're at the point now. I do know there is one thing I want to try and double check besides this. And that is... I wanted to see maybe if... This one I might change. This one too. Because I'm thinking... What if I can find one? Monthly prosperity is always good. Food production is always good too. If I was going to go with one, I would say maybe... Trade range increases nice. Next literacy. Because, like, I want to know if maybe... Is there one that gives me more diplomatic reputation? So I can get, like, 3 diplomatic reputation from diplomatic traditions. Are there any other reforms? I want to see if there's any more reforms I could get. Just got that regimental camp, but should I be able to upgrade? Yeah, a lot of people keep trying to do... like that. Possible government reforms. Yeah, we already got that one. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Not in here, at least. Age of Revolutions, though, are there reforms? No. So that is the max I'm going to be able to get. Because if we can keep getting more diplomatic reputation, that would be a great way to help reduce. Let's see. Tax efficiency, I think that's a good one to have up. Max literacy, I do want to keep that one because it makes it so we can get research faster. If I was going to do one, it'd be this one. Garrison size is not bad. Reduced fort maintenance is pretty nice. Efficiency of our cabinet I want to have. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch this one out for the diplomatic reputation. Getting 3 more, this should effectively reduce the amount of antagonism we gain by like 12%. So I say we maybe go with that one. So we're going to switch that reform out. Because ideally, that'll be a great way to try and have it so that we can make it so we're not as likely to be targeted by a coalition with my expansion. But you know, I will come back to you guys in a little bit. I'm going to keep trying to just improve our economy by keep building more territory, keep trying to bolster our military, and we're working on that research right now to be able to upgrade our troops. So hopefully that will finish up before we have the truces all end. Okay, no balance the budget. I am going to ask for higher taxes though for a little bit, because what we can do right now is we can keep trying to just do that, and then I'll say... Yeah, do that one. So there. That'll make it so we're going to at least get through. But I can also now increase my taxes here quite a bit. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the amount of money I'm making from my burgers is insane, and I love it. So yeah, that's why I decided, like, yeah, let's ask for some higher tax for a little bit. Because holy shit, that's going to give us a really good boost for a little bit to help us continue building these up. Also, something that I was realizing, while waiting on building these things up, I was actually trying to look and see, like, what will it take for me to actually become, like, the Holy Roman Empire? I actually will have to switch over to a monarchy at some point, which I could do right now, actually. Because... to become the Holy Roman Empire, I have to do this policy. I have to do that. Which... the imperial diet, internal peace, imperial ban, organization. I almost might have, so we might just form Germany technically instead, because I don't need... Is this either I stay a merchant republic and eventually reform Germany, or I have to reform into a monarchy because I can't lead the Holy Roman Empire as a free city. But I do like the bonus we get as the free city too, though. So I'm debating on that, because I physically cannot become a prince elector unless I am a monarchy. So I'm debating on that. I'm curious what one I want to do. Also, I did have it so at this point in time now, I have tried to reduce our inflation now a little bit. We're still making some really good money, which I appreciate. And also alleviate concerns. Good. That cabinet action is about to be here soon. And that one is specifically reduces antagonism modifier. So hopefully that will help out quite a bit. I might... So like, you have to be permanently on this one. You have to be permanently on this one. Urbanizing is always a good thing to have, just so it can help us out with trying to promote our people. Which actually, is that the best place for you to be working on right now? Yeah, it is. You were working on West Mecklenburg, so you're going to stay there. I don't need to encourage migration to Frankfurt at this point. Frankfurt has got 346 people, 1,000 people. I wish I could get higher. I want to get more than this, but I just can't get it to grow faster. Like, I've tried. We're getting some good growth. Most of it's actually being born in now instead of migrated in now. So, like, I think maybe when we get the Alleviate Concerns, which is just about to finish up right here, I think it'll be this next month, I'll probably switch the migration one. The Strengthening Government one is always great because it makes it so we don't have to put nearly as much money into the cost of court. So I do like that. Oh, and yeah, that's why my money went back down again, is my taxes had to go down. I hate that. I liked when I was able to tax you guys out the fucking wazoo. Because you guys have 17k. Yeah, the peasants are getting by, as usual. No, because I feel like I liked the idea of, like, well, basically, the goal of this campaign was to unify Germany just in general. So, I'm not opposed to the idea of us turning towards Germany as opposed to the Holy Roman Empire, because I don't know if I want to switch to a monarchy. I don't think I do. But now let's switch you to the Alleviate Concerns one. So, where is it? Alleviate Concerns. And hopefully, yeah, a lot of people are joining. Okay, yeah, because all the things are finishing now. But now we're going to have it so we're going to be doing Alleviate Concerns. And hopefully... There's a lot of people joining a coalition against me right now. I have started to try and... Jesus Christ. Let me just make sure I'm going to save this one. Because I know if I start a war, this coalition's going to want to try and jump in on me. Jesus. Okay. So that is the coalition against me at the moment. Not as bad as I was expecting it. Still quite a bit. I'm still... Yeah, coalition's slightly stronger. Yeah, we're still gonna have to probably wait a little bit before we try and do any wars. Antagonism is doing better. It is. The leader of the coalition is currently you guys. Let me make sure I'm improving my opinion of you. Because if I can target the coalition leader, then I can disband the coalition. But also, we've been trying to have it... Yeah, I'll relinquish those. We've been trying to have it so we can just get our military boosted up, which soon I will be able to start upgrading my units. And hopefully... Yes, I know, a lot of people are joining them. Let's see. Curious how much the Alleviate Concerns actually helps. Yeah, Frankfurt antagonism change modifier. Every month. So... Okay, if that's every month that I just added in an extra 0.2... That's not bad. So it makes it so, like, every year, we're getting an extra, like, 2.4 antagonism reduced. It's not crazy. It's something. It does help. Because at the moment right now, I've got diplomatic reputation of 22%. So effectively, we reduce our antagonism gained by about, it's supposed to be like 88% with that. But now with that all ending too, I should now be able to try and ask for alliances again. I don't think many people are going to want to, because of the fact that Saxony, let's see. Saxony's positive. Yeah, even with the target of coalition, Saxony would join. Lüneburg, also positive. So, by the time, once I get enough diplomatic points to spend, I will probably have it. So what we'll do is try and ask them to join in as allies again. Because those are the biggest ones we could ask. Could ask you guys too. I've got a lot of open space. I know right now I'm just going to be saving up my money. We'll probably increase my diplomatic spending just a little bit more for the moment. Just so that I can try and have it so we can get up here faster. Let me see if there's anybody I can cancel my stuff with. Let's see. This one has no antagonism right now, so I'll actually cancel that one. Because once we get to the point where like there's a maximum, like here... Yep, no antagonism there now. You guys... Yeah, no antagonism there. You guys still have quite a bit of antagonism, so we're still going to want to try and hold off on that for you guys. But no, now we can save up more of my diplomacy. It's a lot of the smaller factions hate me. Bavaria, if anything, you should be the next one that I try and reduce it. It's just a lot of the small factions. A lot of the big guys don't give a shit. So I'm not as opposed to that. Because it'll be easier for me to try and gobble you guys up. Yeah, like Hesse is at like 1.87, which is not crazy. But no, I say... You're at 17. Yeah, I think for right now we need to try and have it so we do it for you. Probably could try and have it so we also reduce for you guys as well. But I know for sure, at least, Bavaria. Bavaria, we definitely want to do it towards. Also, I do still want to try and start the... God, I need more diplomacy. Because I've got enough covert action stuff. I want to try and have it so we can now start creating the Casus Belli. Yeah, we can only do the destroy enemy one. Which doesn't reduce the cost of conquering you guys, but I can't do the imperialism one. Because again, I am sadly not an empire. And I can't do that. I could just straight up leave the Holy Roman Empire. I could. I don't know if I should though. Not right now at least. I don't think I'm strong enough. And I do get benefits for being in here. The monthly development and production efficiency is really nice. But I know I won't be able to form a kingdom until then. Because... Oh, actually, technically... Yeah, we cannot become a... Yeah, remember Holy Roman Empire. That's the biggest thing. Yeah. I know eventually I want to just leave the Holy Roman Empire, but for right now, at least we can't. Oh, oh hello there. Let's see. This is another one of the... This is the Coalition War, isn't it? Let's see. Show superiority. Yep, Second War of Anti-Frankfurt Coalition. This one, I think, though, we can win this fight. I've had plenty of time to try and recover. I've almost got my cav units being able to be upgraded. Yeah, decent amount of troops around here. Yeah, before even raising levies, we're pretty similar. Okay, well, let's raise my levies. We got this war. Hopefully we can do well this time. If I have to, I can try and do another thing to say, hey, let's kind of alleviate the concerns by giving stuff up. But might not be able to do that. I'm essentially, as soon as I can, I want to make sure we upgrade those units. Because for right now, we're going to gather together. So we just finished integrating the area. Nice. I don't know if I can... I'm going to try and keep integrating other stuff, I guess. Well, we still have my other territories to try and... Let's see. Just do it with you, Rhineland. I do at least now have the better bonus against forts now. That is a thing. Yeah, so I'm still waiting on... Slow this down just a little bit. I'm going to gather my forces together. If anything at all, I do want to try and see if I can focus on like just eliminating and killing off units. That's going to be like my main focus, I feel like. Okay, let's gather together. Kill these guys. Gather my guys together. I will focus on trying to kill little armies off. So I'm going to actually, instead of focusing up here, because that's where Cologne is, and Cologne has a pretty big military, I'm going to be over here, and we'll try and have it so at first we'll focus more on the south a little bit, I'd say. And at least now, I know I have way more troops that I gather every month, so I can take advantage of the fact that I should now be able to utilize more of my men. Let's just keep getting you guys together. I'll wait until you guys are all grouped up, and then I'm going to do a loop this way. Kill as many units as I possibly can, so that my allies can help trying to occupy territories. Just wait until my army's all together. Yeah, some areas will fall, others will not. But let's start moving. And as soon as this research finishes up, I'm upgrading my cav. As soon as that goes through. Because I just have to make sure that all the castles, they try, but they fail. Let's see. One there. And if I can quickly occupy areas, that wouldn't be bad too. But I think I should focus because I've got the biggest military here, don't I? No, Brabant does too. Number-wise, we do outnumber them. There we go. Hussars are available. So I need to be my own territory, but then I should be able to upgrade my units. It's not going to let me upgrade my units. Let me stop in Mainz for a second. Drill army. No better. Oh, technically the cab units I have don't upgrade to those ones. Oh, okay. That's fine. But, you know, let's keep trying to have it so... Again, I'm just going to focus on killing things. And if I can, I'm going to try and force areas with this coalition. I'm going to force them to be gobbled up by me. You fight me, I'm going to kick your ass. That's the plan. Yeah, we're starting to do some really good damage in terms of just killing. Like, we've taken out 130,000. We technically lost more, but we still have more troops than they do. Because we just got a really good hit here, where we just took out some forces of Cologne. I'm trying to have it so right now, while I'm waiting on this research to finish up to allow me to get better units, I'm going to focus on trying to, like, kind of siege out some of the areas down around here. I think we can easily try and occupy this territory pretty quickly, and then kind of the more areas we can get secured down here, the more we'll be able to kind of push back up against you guys. I might actually try and go hit that army right there, actually, now that I think about it. Because, again, I've got one of the biggest single armies fighting around here. Not opposed to, like, letting you guys wait, like, spread out, because that's a siege that's going to take you guys forever. And around here, I know I can easily push through this area. It's a pretty small fort. I get the max bonus of +7 against this area. So if I can occupy this, then this entire area effectively is really easy to occupy. And we can start getting more occupation bonuses for us. Because right now, we've got a lot of bonuses for battles, not a lot for occupations. So I actually added more troops than I realized. I didn't realize that these guys up here actually had such large levies, so I actually grabbed them. I'm trying to sneak them out of here right now while you guys are all distracted. Because essentially, I want to try and make sure that we can, if possible, gather all you guys together, and then I'll have over 100,000 guys very easily. And then I will, again, still be the main person to try and go on the offensive here against their large forces. Because that right there really gives a massive difference with me grazing those levies too. Because, like, this area here is about to fall. It's at 42%. So as soon as this falls, I think I'm going to gather my forces together. Oh, I think they hit one of my levies. Yeah, you guys gather together over here. I got most of you out of there. So there we go. Because they've got 3 major forces. I should be able to also have it so maybe I can upgrade my cavalry beforehand. Because essentially, if we can win that battle, we can guarantee that we can win this war. Also you, because we just finished integrating more territories. Because that's why we had more levies. So keep integrating areas. Because this is a massive... Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to finish this siege soon. Hopefully it follows this turn. This month, I mean. And then we can take this army out, because I don't want to take attrition. I might just assault it. I just don't want to take that much damage. Yeah, just assault it. Oh, still didn't take it. Okay, hopefully finish up this month, because again, I don't want to take that much damage. Please fall this month. Because we need to start going on the offensive. Hamburg fell. Gallop caps are available. Still hasn't fallen. Jesus. Oh, god damn, this is taking way too long to assault. I have a smaller army sitting around here. Well, the only reason I have such a high bonus is because of my artillery, so I kind of have to have this army stay. Please finish up this time. Because basically we take my troops out, we go grab the cav upgrades. Come on, it's got a 71% chance to fall here. Come on, fall this month. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now we can have it so... let's see, fill the garrison. And then I'll start upgrading my units. Go back into my territory. And then we'll be able to have it. So I am going to want to try and go for... let's see. Tactically, which one has the better area to attack? You've got a +0 in that spot. +0 in that spot. And a +0 in that spot. You two are closer together, though. So I'm going to try and go for this army. This is the one that's close to finishing, though. It's about 100. Technically, I should go for that one. I'm going to go for this guy, though. Gives you more time to get my cav set up. Because you guys should have just upgraded. I need you to reinforce. What's the maximum size for this army? 162,000. Yeah, I say we go over here. Otherwise, hitting the army of 40,000 wouldn't be bad either. Oh, especially with you guys coming over here. So yeah, let's group up. Yeah, I say we try and hit this guy. Looks like he might bring that over. Come on. Fight me. Come on, we should win this fight. My morale's a little lower than theirs. Initially. But we're doing good. We're doing a lot of damage to them. Just don't bring these forces over. And I can win against this force. Artillery is the next thing that's going to be upgraded next. Yeah, there we go. They're losing a lot of troops. I'm going to make this coalition pay for starting this shit up with me. I think it's Berg. What is it? It's Berg and Hersfeld. You are the two that I could easily... there we go. Let's go hit this army of 40,000 next. Because, yeah. Currently now, they've got 162,000 guys. Me and Brabant alone have more than them. There we go. Yeah, so I'll move up there. I'll start getting ready to go try and hit that. And then my allies are the ones helping occupy stuff. So perfect. Yeah, because what's the tactical spot for here? This one has also a +0 penalty. Okay, let's make sure we wait for my morale this time. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's go! You know, I have things to be upgraded. I just have so many things that I don't care about right now while we're in the middle of this war. Most of this doesn't matter. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, keep chasing that guy if you can. Where is he going? Let's see, I see some guys over there. I'm gonna pull into my area so I can heal up. I don't know where their other large army went. Oh, there it is. It's down in the south right now. Waiting to see what they're trying to do. Looks like they're trying to gather together over here. So let's go hit you guys again. Hit you guys again, and then I think I'll start making my way back down south to try and hit this army. If we can get you guys below 100,000, we'll be doing great. If anything at all, yeah, battles and occupations both are now going up. Perfect. Okay, we just won one of the biggest fights in the entire fight so far. I also just finally got the upgrade for my artillery, so I'm going to pull back and heal up, because I can now upgrade my cannons. So we'll start upgrading those guys. I can heal up to about 136 technically, but I think that's also including my levies. But I think I need to let myself heal up for a little bit. But no, at this point in time now, they have less than 45,000 guys. So the main people that are in this war... Oh, they'll accept a sue for peace right now. I think I want to try and have it so... Can I only ask for Berg's territory? I think I can. So the only land I'll be able to actually ask for would be, yeah, just you two. That's all I'd be able to ask for, is make sure that, like, I get to take this. Oh, bullshit. War goal, show superiority. Well, you're fucking losing, guys. I want to take your entire fucking land bit right there. But I'm going to have it so. Let's wait until the month turns over, and I'm going to go kill these guys. I'm making sure they give me land. Otherwise, I can just try and have it so what we'll do is we'll force pieces, and then try and have it so what we'll do is have them all break their treaties with each other. If we can force that, at least, that's something to make it so that it'll be a bit easier for us to deal with them later. We now have destroyed... Oh, there we go. We now have that one. Although, is Tecklenburg in this war? Yeah, they are. So I'll have a piece of them. So that won't be able to go through. Sad. Like, we're now winning for sure here. I can easily win against these little armies here. Allies keep sieging. I'll just keep focusing on killing for right now. And I'm hoping that they'll let me forcibly take some other territory. I really want to see if I can take Cologne in this. Because this would be great to take right now, because it actually fully connect my territory now. That's what I want. Because, you know, at this point in time, like, we've got the advantage here. We are winning this war so hard now. We finally got the balance the budget thing. Also, I'm going to ask for more taxes again. Because at this point in time right now, contained industrialization, sure. It'll come back eventually anyways. Because, no, at this point in time, the war is going amazingly. Also, just let myself jack my taxes up again. It's mainly you guys. I make so much from being able to tax my burgers at this point. I love it. Because at this point in time right now, I have been trying to mainly focus on the main actual location of the war here. Also, I should remember while we're doing this. I'm going to jack up my minting a bit more too. We're still going to be losing... actually, am I just going to still be... Yeah, it's still going down even with it. So beautiful. That way I'm making, yeah, quite a bit of money even while at war, which is great. But no, but having you guys try and, yeah, heal up. Need to take this area, because this is Berg's land here. So if we occupy these, that should be the main war goal. At this point in time, we're now properly getting that to really go up in my favor. And then I have to talk with you guys specifically. I'm hoping that when I... Ooh, there we go. I can now upgrade some of my infantry. I'm hoping that by the time that we occupy this territory, it'll finally let me actually get more than just maybe those two territories. Or I should actually ask for those two territories. Like, this war... I don't gain much if I don't get to actually take anything from you guys. I can ask you to, like, give me money, but that's not going to really benefit us all that much. So I really hope that right now the show superiority is plus, makes it go up 100%, 150%. Let's see. As a fort occupied, war goal superiority is... Yeah, so like if we occupy it, it will go down a lot too. It's the fact that it's occupied and it has the war goal superiority. But hey, if I take the territory, I'd hope that would make it would showcase, hey, I have shown that I'm superior to you guys. Okay, so I can essentially almost end the war at this point in time, because I do want this to end as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do here is I'm just trying to do a couple more fights as a way to hopefully get the war to end. Because right now, I can ask for one little area, but it connects all my lands together, so we're actually now connected. So that's all I'm going to be able to ask for. Everything else is just too much. Oh, actually, it would let me take that one, because it's like either I could take this territory. 82. Which one has more tax base? This one's 257. This one's 225. Both are great. I think we're just going to go with the one that I know I can get. And I can end the war sooner, which is better. Because we want to have it so that like we're going to be able to have these peace deals go through faster. I only get 3 antagonism. You attacked me, I get a really wealthy city out of it, and I now technically connect my lands. Which is great. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to enforce the... This is definitely going to make sure that like you guys are now going to disband the coalition. Because you lost. You failed your war. But I am finally united in one continuous, barely continuous line. But there we go. Because now I can take my armies back. Oh, are you guys stuck? I should have moved back before I did that. Yeah, coalition's disbanded. Yeah, fuck you guys. Let's see, who would I need to... Let's see, I think if I get some... Let's see. Saxony... I want to offer you guys an alliance anyways. Let me offer that. And then with that now... Yeah, now I can get back to my territory. So everybody come back to... here. Oh, okay, at least one of you is now able to get out of there. You're currently in... Brunswick's my ally. This is Mecklenburg. You guys want an alliance? You would, but not at the moment right now. Let's see. Let's see, this is... No, you wouldn't want one. Do you guys want an alliance again? Yes. Now hopefully that gives me the path I need out of here. Yes. There we go. Okay. Technically I'm still a target of a international organization. I will try and improve opinions. I do hate that that makes it so I now have a peace with a lot of people because of that war. But at least right now, disband my levies. Yeah, there we go. But no, I've been able to now fully connect my territory, which is great. I'm happy about that. Now we just need to have it so that what we can do is hopefully... Yeah, how are the roads doing? Modern roads right now. Like, they're doing okay. Not as many people are joining in here, though. That's good. Can't improve opinion of you just right now. I do still have the Tecklenburg one. Can I declare war on you guys? I know I was given a peace treaty with you guys. It just hurt my stability a lot if I went through with that. I want to, though. Although, honestly, I'd prefer Hesse if I could. Let's see, who are you allied with right now? Okay. Because I want to start connecting my territory more. Hesse is like the first big block to that. But I disband all levies. There we go. Disband all the levies. And then... You coming back down here, man? Yeah, because I can now start upgrading my military now here, so we're going to start doing that. Here, drop down army maintenance, fort maintenance, because we don't need that as high as it is. But we will start now upgrading my army. So let you guys start upgrading. Let's go from 26 to 30,000 for you guys. You can go from 22 to 26,000. So not an insane difference. But it is nice for our military to have it be a little bit stronger there. Okay, I think I found our next opportunity that we're going to be using to expand. First and foremost, I actually had it so I upgrade my military a little bit more, grabbed a couple more units. But no, it is currently built a shit ton of minting offices because I had so much money saved up. So it's these guys. These guys right here, if I use them as the Casus Belli opportunity, I alone can win against all this. So this is going to be where I'm going to try and build it up. Currently we're only at 3, but you guys are considered a enemy, so I can do that. Again, I almost feel like I need to just leave the Holy Roman Empire at some point, because then I can start using the imperialism one. Is it worth the bonuses I have? Because at the moment, should I leave it? I just wonder if that's going to piss people off. But if I leave it, I would be able to use the imperialism Casus Belli, which makes it so I can get a lot more territory. I think I'm going to, because I think it's better for us to have it so that we form... Well, if I leave the Holy Roman Empire, I can turn myself into a kingdom. And that's what will allow us to become that. I need more prestige. I think we wait, because I should have to have it so... I'm going to drop down my diplomatic spending to about there. And then we're going to do more cultural investment. Prestige decay is the biggest thing. Let me see. So, just have that be negative 0.02. I go to... Okay, research has finished up some stuff. So, we've got all the stuff we want for troops right now. Paper manufacturing, I know is something we want to do. War score cost. Reinforcement speed. Army doctrine laws. Diplomatic capacity. Supply limit. Monthly control. Monthly development are always great. Conversion speed would be great. We're now basically just trying to finish up everything in... Yeah, in this era. So I say we just kind of spam up the rest of these, basically. So the most part now, we're just trying to finish everything off. So I say we go with that. Just queue all these up. And I think basically what I'm going to do is, if I can get to 50 prestige, basically what I need to do is I need to see if culturally I can canonize one of my previous leaders. If I can do that, I'm going to leave the Holy Roman Empire. I'm going to form my own kingdom. And then I can make it so that when we do the Casus Belli against those guys, I will be able to use the one that is going to give us the imperialism one. Because then I can make sure we always reduce the amount of cost it takes. And I can try and start really conquering most of, just all of Germany. That's the hope. I'm so limited by the goddamn Holy Roman Empire that I think it's time we built ourselves up. Oh, actually that's one I would have wanted to get earlier, but that's okay. There's actually way more crap that I realized here that we still have to research. Is there a way to, like, move one up further? Can I, like, move it up? No, I don't think so. You know, because culturally, society. So society, I am at 94 right now. That's basically my limiting factor on if I'm or if and when I'm going to be leaving the Holy Roman Empire. Because I would need to make sure that we can make a new kingdom immediately. Which I need 50 prestige, and I need money, which those are the only two things I need. And I believe I can use the... imperialism one when I'm a kingdom. Sure. Who is this? Who are we kicking the shit out of? Oh. Sure, you got this, man. I'm not raising my payments. I'm not sending anybody over there to help. But no, I think that's basically what I'm going to do, is... if I can get it to 50, I think we leave. I think that's the idea right now. Okay, I've been able to get my prestige to start slowly going up without needing to canonize, because it's going to take a while to get to me to be able to canonize. Because currently we're at 101. I'm only gaining 0.35 per month. So that's pretty... let's see, is there a better way to get more? What is influence? Just going to require it. Farm cleric. It's not going to do what I want it to do. Cardinal seat. Yeah, I don't want to do any of those. So, essentially, though, hey, at this point in time, I've been able to get an alliance. Verona's now allied with me, which is great. But essentially, I almost have the spy network built up here enough that I can start trying to make the Casus Belli I want. And I've got this going up at least 0.1 per month. Now, works of art. I guess one thing. How are we doing on artists? Cultural works of art. So... we're already at our maximum number we can have. And there's nothing I can do. Oh, actually. Let me see. Is there anything that helps me with prestige? Monthly prestige. Let's see if there is anything. Nope, there's no building that gives monthly prestige. Prestige decay. Nope, nothing that helps with the prestige decay. Sad. Okay. Because I know when I can get the amount to canonize... because I need 50. So I would need 142 months, or 12 years in game. What other ways can I help improve my prestige faster? I know the threatening rivals thing is the biggest thing as well. I'm gonna slow that down there. Because I already switched one of my rivals. So... I made Sweden one of them. Because I want to try and have it so... yeah. Minden is the one we want to try and remove. Wherever the hell they went. Well, not let me change another one for now. Yeah, I can't do it again for another 4 years. Okay. Because I tried to have it so, yeah, we switched one of my rivals to be Sweden, because that's a more powerful rival. Not enough. Yeah, because, like, this one this one's going to take even longer to get my prestige up that way. Because I'm only getting 0.9 right now, and I need 23 of that. So that would take me even longer. It's 21 years. I like the idea of us leaving. But I also know I'm not going to be able... like, I won't be able... I want to make sure I can form a kingdom immediately. Also, that's actually a good reason to have prestige higher, actually, now that I realize it. I didn't realize it also helps with diplomatic reputation and antagonism change modifier. Yeah, I should have been maxing this out as much as I could. Nobility satisfaction is another thing. Let me see if there's anything I can do with that, maybe. Because if I can have it so... you guys like me more. No. I could just bribe you guys, though. That's one thing I know I could do with my cabinet. So I could just give you guys some money. No, I need to give you 14k. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's... Is there anything that I can do to help me get more prestige? I'll have to look through that and see if there is. I don't know if there is going to be a thing that we could add that helps me get more prestige. Because if we can get more prestige, that'll make it so it's easier for us to want to leave the Holy Roman Empire. I do hate that I'm going to have to wait until this peace treaty goes through with Minden to be able to actually make that casus belli against them. I do now have my military doctrine law now, which I think... Let's see. I feel like I might go with the manpower one, actually. Yeah, out of all these, I think we're going to go with the manpower one. 20% more manpower when we need to make sure we can have more manpower, I think is going to be great. Because I'm trying to have it so right now, I'm trying to support the state so I can get some better stats on my dude. But then also trying to improve the military every once in a while. Because I can afford this army right now, for sure. I want to try and make it as big as it physically can be. Because right now, at this point in time, like, how's antagonism doing? Antagonism is doing okay. I really want that, like, one big war that lets me actually take a lot of land. Because some of these guys, their antagonism, it's not going to go down at a reasonable pace. So the only way to get rid of it is to kill them. And Minden... I hate that coalition. It just forced me to, like, have to have peace for several years. Because I haven't been able to find somebody else that I'd like to go to war with right now, besides Minden. Because, like, you guys over here... Saxony would join in on that. A lot of people that want to join in there. Yeah, Minden now knows of mine. We could still try the idea of invading Sweden. We straight up could. Their military is stronger than they used to be. But, like... It's not going to benefit me, though. Going into Sweden is not going to help me at all. I need to keep expanding down around here. And even though there's no coalitions now, there's just a ridiculous amount of alliances going on around this area. Although I can just kind of counter that by the fact if I can get more allies myself that they don't force me to get rid of. No, because I got Bohemia to join me now. I do wonder, what wars would you want to join me in? I might check that. If I could find a war that Bohemia would want to join me in, they have 500,000 people. So, if I can find a war they're willing to join, I can potentially have it so that's where we try and go with the nationalism casus belli to really make sure we can get a lot of territory if we can get them to join on in too. So I said wait until next month and I can have enough diplomats to see what I can do. Because at the moment... Let's see, political... And that is its owner. So antagonism... Bohemia has like no antagonism towards anybody right now. Oh no! That was my general for the Knights of the Empire. Oh. You guys are doing so great with him. Look at my guy. You know, because I'm gonna go look around and see if there's a war I could possibly try and get Bohemia to join in on. I know at the moment these guys, the ones that I was trying to build the wherever they went, or I was trying to get the spy network set up. I know they're a good option. It's just I have to wait till the war's over, until the pieces are over, and I don't want to do that. Best war I could find is Hungary. Because it would lure in Saxony, and only Saxony, if I tried to attack Hungary, and then Bohemia would join in on that. And that's one where we'd be pretty even. I just don't know if that'd be all that great. I could also convince them to be joined in on just against Saxony as well, but Saxony then brings in so many more people. So... I don't think that's going to be the play, sadly. I think I technically still just need to wait till Minden, until I have that peace with them finished up, and then I can try and go to war with them. Well, the pieces are going away, and the coalition's starting back up again. I really hope they don't start this war this time. I'd rather they jump in after I've started something, because I just don't get a lot of territory when the coalitions attack me. Because I know right now... I'm trying to build up this spy network again. I've got a lot more allies this time, at least. So maybe they won't want to join on in this time. Also, my allies called me into a war again. Sure. It actually helps me because I can get far more prestige because of my general being my ruler being a general at war. So that's perfect because we just need to get to 50 prestige, which right now at least we're making a lot more. It takes us like 5 months for one, so it's a lot faster. So 75 months instead. But still going to be, that's still like 5 years. So I'm waiting on, trying to. Oh, actually, I should be able to now have it, so if anything at all, at least, I'm going to switch my rivals. So I should be able to have you guys... So, okay, September, oh, and when we're at war. So once the war goes away, and after September, then I can make them not be my rival anymore, and have it be somebody else. I'm just probably going to say Norway. Those will be more threatening rivals to have, and so the game should hopefully like that more. That's my hope. We've been able to really develop our military up quite nicely, because I've just been continuing to slowly but surely kind of improve my military, get it a little bit stronger, and wait until we can start this next war, which I want to have it be with the Minden guys. And so I'm just hoping that this coalition doesn't decide to try and attack me before I can do that, because again, I think I can win against the coalition, but I'm going to barely get anything out of them, because they're going to do the show superiority thing with the coalition. Okay, so I wanted to try and put up a casus belli against Hungary, but honestly, I'm going to have the same debuff of the amount of, like, what it takes, like, the only one I have available right now is, it's for about exploration. I don't care about that. So I'll take the stability hit. I'm just going to start this war, because I can get Bohemia and Verona to both join in on this. And so basically I will try and focus on Saxony. And Saxony is the only one I actually want territory for. And then if the coalition wants to try and come on in here, fucking try it, you fucking assholes. But no, we'll try and do this. Because I want to join... Let's see, make sure we're grabbing all the levies. I want to be able to leave the Holy Roman Empire. But at this point in time right now, I still don't have enough prestige. Me being at war will have it so we can start gaining more prestige because I have my leader as a general. So I say we try this, and I'm going to be trying to take as much land as I can from Saxony. And ideally, if I possibly can, I know Hungary still has their allies around here that are going to want to try and maybe see if they can, prevent me from taking this land up here too. So we can try and take things from Saxony, we can try and take stuff from Hungary's vassals. All of those are going to basically be our goal. So let's gather my men together. We'll try and see what we can do here. And essentially, while we're doing this, I'll also be trying to... it's just you guys take way longer. It's taking way longer to get this spy network set up, so I'm going to try and see if I can get you guys to group up, focus on this war first, and then eventually I'll be able to try and have it so we can still do the casus belli against you guys. So I can at least do the nationalism one against you. Unless I can eventually get my prestige high enough that I can leave the Holy Roman Empire. Like, this is almost high enough. And then I can start getting the imperialism one, which would be way better for us. But no, for right now, we'll start off with, again, focusing on armies. We want to try and take advantage of the fact that I've got a massive fucking military. Yeah, like, look at this. We're just destroying these armies right now. So far, they have already lost 300,000. We have so many more troops than them, and it's fucking amazing. Like, this is why I wanted to try and have it say we could pull in these guys here to help out in the war. Like, hey, we might not be able to get as much as I want because of the casus belli, but we are going to be able to at least for sure get a decent amount of land, I would hope, due to the fact that, like, we just outnumber them so heavily. Yeah, because at this point in time right now, I am personally going to just focus on all the small factions that joined on in and try and force them to leave the wars by making it so, hey, you're going to give me some territory because I focus on you so much. So, like, I'm going to start off with these guys and then keep going down because there's a lot of territory. There's a lot of people that actually joined in on this war, but even still, we are kicking the shit out of them. Absolutely. They've lost 1 million guys at this point in time. We've lost about 700,000, but we still have 600,000 at the moment still. So, like, we're doing great around here. But no, I'm just going to have it so, yeah, my army here specifically is just going to keep focusing. I do think I'm going to have it so I'm going to pull off a different army off now and just have it be just all my levies, because all my levies can go try and start sieging other stuff, and I have my army that has primarily all of the artillery pieces is the one focusing on sieging forts. That way we can kind of speed up how much we're sieging, because I really want to try and take out as many of these guys as possible, as quickly as possible. Because at least, like, right now, I really appreciate how my military is doing here, but I want to make sure we can get more out of these fights. Okay, I've been able to convince one person to leave so far, and I fully annexed their territory of Ansburg. I'm now trying to do the same thing over here with Ifrit. Basically, I'm trying to focus on whoever is the weakest is currently who I'm kind of just focusing on trying to immediately go occupy their territory to try and get them out of the war as soon as possible, and so I can reduce the number of people that are in Germany. There's so goddamn many, and that's why everybody keeps joining the coalition, because I can never reduce the amount of antagonism I have that much. Because, like, you guys are doing great. I just need to have you guys, yeah, still kind of keep healing up. I have a lot of my levies right now actually just sieging back here. So you guys keep doing that. Like, I'm getting territory out of this. I've gained a little bit already. And I just want to try and see if I can convince more and more people to leave. And I'm just hoping that Verona... Oh, nope, Hungary left. Oh, sorry, Bohemia left. So, that changes things a little bit. Number-wise, we're still doing well. I want to get more out of you guys, but let me see. Okay, getting a little bit of territory out of you guys. I'm going to do that, and then ask for as much money as I can. If you guys... Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do this. Annul all treaties. Where is war reparations? There it is. And then I can probably ask you to break one more. I'll say SA. It's too much. Okay, we'll just ask for money then. Get a little bit of territory out of you guys and get you to leave. Because if Bohemia is no longer in the war, that means I'm not going to be able to easily try and keep focusing on keeping Hungary at bay. So I will want to try and focus on whoever I can to get them out of the war as soon as possible. So let's see, war enthusiasm. We want to look at people that have war enthusiasm 0. So you guys, your territory is like this one. Yeah, the one spot I'm trying to siege right now. I will just siege this out, and I'll keep focusing on anybody that has low war enthusiasm. So now with that, you guys can all get out of here. You just won territory, or is that part of... No, that's part of Brabant. All of you guys start sieging stuff in Brabant, too, because I'd like to get them out of here. I know Tyr I'd like to get out of here for sure, because that's an area I definitely want to try and grab. Bavaria is another one I'd like to get territory out of them, too. So I'll send you guys down here. I'm going to have you two... I kind of almost feel like that spot. No, I'll have you go... Let's see if we can just get Brabant to leave right now. They don't really look like they want to. Yeah, they're probably pretty negative. They don't really want to leave right now, so I will want to do something to them. So I'll have you try and siege their stuff. But no, this is going well. I just don't like that Bohemia left. I'm not surprised. But I'll have it so what we'll try and do is, yeah, just keep trying to whittle down the people that are still in the war. I'd like to get stuff out of Saxony. I still want to do that. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to as much. I have gotten at least some territory, which is something. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to go individually, and I accidentally just talked to the vassal of Hungary and made it so we just got nothing out of that. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. We got some territory. We did. We did get some territory out of that. Just not ideal. I did get some, like, down around over here, because I was trying to do each individual person one at a time. That's okay. That's okay. We still did get some territory. Hey, coalition was disbanded against me. That's awesome. Okay, well, I am at least now, I believe. Are we almost there? Oh, we're almost there. But yeah, no, the war's ended, sadly. Yeah. I just fucked it up. I fucked that up. That's okay. I still got territory, which is good. But I'm curious... Hi, Hesse. I wanted to declare war on you guys, but you were part of that. Oh, well, we've levies raised. That's why. Because let me just get all my guys back into my territory, and then let me disband all my levies. Like, at least my military is doing far better now at this point in time. Very much appreciate that. Like, let me see if you guys are joining in. You need still more people to join. It's fine. It's fine. We've almost got it so that I can try and have it so, like, if I can just get, like, one more marriage proposal, I should be able to have enough prestige that I can form a kingdom, and then I will be leaving the Holy Roman Empire. Because, like, I have been able to have it so we've consolidated more. It's great to see how things have been going on up here. I need to now have it so... Let's now switch over to now me integrating territories that I just got. Because I did get quite a few areas. Not as much as I would like, but at least something. So I know we're going to be stronger. And also I have a ridiculous amount of money to try and utilize at this point in time now to just keep building up my stuff. So integrate territory. Just keep trying to integrate all the land that we got. Keep trying to do that. And then... God, there's so many people that are still pissed off as hell at me. Who's the leader of this coalition against me at this point? Because again, I need to just focus them for either killing them or trying to alleviate concerns. Coalition against Frankfurt. Leader is Frisia. So you're the one I'll try and improve opinion of. And we'll see what we can do, because I know at the moment right now, I'm really hoping that we can get, like, one more marriage proposal. Otherwise, I just need to wait until I can canonize, and I will have enough prestige to form my own kingdom. And it's when I zoom out like this is when I really realize how much we have expanded. I do have an idea of right now of where we're going to be expanding. First, we do have this insulted us thing, which is this one tiny little dude right here. So I'm probably going to kill him as soon as I've done that. But besides that, what I'm trying to do... Oh, coalition has been disbanded. Okay, new one is forming. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm actually looking at Brandenburg here. And I'm trying to view people that are allied to you, but not in the coalition against me, that I can use as a way... Let's see, hopefully he didn't join. Because before... No, he's still not in there. Because it was this guy. This guy's the one I'm looking at right now. Verden is currently allied with Brandenburg. And that would allow me to try and utilize them as a way to pull them into a fight. We almost... I think we almost have it here. I'm at 148. We need to get to 150. And then I can finally... Again, if I can get get some sort of marriage proposal, I can also do it that way. But the more guaranteed way is going to be to canonize someone. And then we can make our own kingdom. And then after that, just don't add that one guy in. Right now, it's a lot of really weak people that are joining the coalition. Yeah, he still hasn't joined on in yet. That's good. Because essentially there's not as many alliances over here, which is good for us. And I just need to be able to have the imperialism cast its belly. And that's when we can start taking way more territory without as many issues. Because I'm still trying to have it so what we can do is I'm still trying to reduce my antagonism towards people. Slowly trying to do that best we can. Because I realized, oh, I can sort it by how much antagonism someone has towards me. But literally, we just need a few more, it's 2 more months. 2 more months in-game, and we can make a kingdom. Which is going to be, so we're going to be the Kingdom of Frankfurt? I'm curious what it's going to turn us into. Because we needed enough prestige. We have plenty of money right now. I just need this. I need 2 more months in-game, and then we can finally make a new kingdom. And I'm hoping that that's what's going to allow us to finally start expanding more rapidly. Our military is actually pretty good right now. We have a pretty good amount of monthly manpower. Our economy is doing amazingly. And the more we take of Germany, the stronger we get. So slowly but surely, eventually, we will be able to face off against everybody. I just need the imperialism one, so that way we can actually take more territory all at once. Because you can see how much we've taken, and I appreciate, like, we've actually grown quite nicely. From the one tiny little city to what we now have at this point in time. But come on, right there. So right there. Slow us down and pause it. Because we're basically going to be done for today once I do this. Because we're going to canonize, and let's try and look for someone that's going to give us the most prestige. So, can I search by how much prestige it'll give us? Age of character, no. So let's see, this one gives us 12.8, viewpoint 13.6, 11. The 13.6 one is the highest one so far. Most will give us 10, so we can at least guarantee this. I just wasn't sure if we could, yeah. So it will be this guy. Should remind me like when they lived. Died at age 70. Consul from 1695. Oh, he was not consul for very long. But I love how he gives me the most prestige. That's kind of hilarious. Who was the one for like longest? You were consul for like 18 years. You were it for like 30 years. I actually kind of want to do you. We don't get as much technically. But I can now, at this point in time, I'm going to hope this doesn't backfire. We are leaving the Holy Roman Empire. Because I don't know. I don't think we're going to turn into a monarchy. I actually like the idea of us still staying the Merchant Republic. And if we're doing that, the unifying Germany idea, then, it has to be us forming Germany as opposed to the Holy Roman Empire. It's still similar ideas, but, yeah, I'm going to hope. Why can't I leave it? It is not possible to leave the Empire. Win a war against Electorate of Saxony and force the leave Holy Roman Empire against them. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I was getting all this prestige built up for that. So we can start getting that casus belli. And I still can't fucking leave. So I gotta... So I have to win against Saxony. But they have so many people. Fuck, I could have done that in the previous thing, too. If I wouldn't have accidentally kicked us out too quickly. We can still keep the prestige. Just, god damn it. Oh, this guy, okay. The guy that insulted me. Actually, you know what? That actually works out well. Because they did the insulted us casus belli. So we have a casus belli. This piece ends... How long does that last? It's for like one more year. Does this bring... This does bring Hungary in. I'd have to just do it against Saxony. It'd basically just be trying to kick the shit out of Saxony and win the war as soon as possible. And have them let me leave the Holy Roman Empire. And then just hope that I don't go too low with my prestige. And then I can, yeah, leave the Holy Roman Empire. I think that's what we're going to have to do, basically. Like, I know my military is strong. If I got you guys to get over here, basically we'd be waiting for, we have the insulted as casus belli, so we have a casus belli, which is great. That one lasts for at least 4 years. So I feel like, honestly, we might do that. Like, I'm just going to probably grab more troops for myself. I'll just grab more of everything. And essentially, I will try and... Because I can lure Bohemia in here. We have a very direct goal. It's not to take land this time. It is specifically to try and have it so that we can just leave the Holy Roman Empire. Which, I might try and see if we can technically maybe do that before we're done for today. Because I want to be out of the Holy Roman Empire. I want to be able to form my own kingdom. Oh, my prestige just shot up. Oh, yeah. I think we try and do this quickly. So I'll come back to you guys when we can start the war. And ideally, we just blitz down Saxony. Only focus on Saxony. Maybe I'll look for other people I can get to join a war, join an alliance with us there. Also have to double check who is allied or not with Saxony. Alrighty, so at this point in time, realize I don't actually have any valid casus bellis against Saxony. This one doesn't work. For some reason, it will not allow me to declare war on Saxony and bring everybody else in. Because, hey, I now have new allies. I have France in here now, which is great. But that's not working as a war. So we have to wait for a parliament war. But I think what we're going to do for right now is I'm going to be done for today. We have taken some more territory. We're now finally actually connected in our lands, which I very much appreciate. It's easier to see, like, when I zoom out like this, just to see how much of our territory we've been able to take right now. And I have to do this war against Saxony. I have to. If we want to be able to... Because if I want to stay in the Holy Roman Empire and take it over, I have to switch to a monarchy. If I want to leave it, I have to win against Saxony and tell them, let me leave. And I need to do one of those two. It'll take me way too long to take over the Holy Roman Empire. So I feel like the best option is leave the Holy Roman Empire. That way we can form a kingdom and start a conquest for all of Europe, or all of Germany at least, because then we can get access to the imperialism, casus belli, or at least the nationalism one. And that's the one we really need. So that way we can really start expanding. But hey, with new allies like France here on our side, I think the coalition's never going to try and fucking fight me, because it's like, oh boy. You guys would have to be fighting France too, which I actually make... My tax base is almost the same as theirs, actually. They have a 7,000 tax base. I have a 6,000 tax base. It really goes to show how much more economically powerful we are than them. It's just they have so many people, and that's the biggest thing. But I think for right now, we'll be done for today. Once we can get a parliament, we can start the war with Saxony. And then, ideally, we kick the shit out of them. I might be able to still get some territory out of them, but the main goal for that war is specifically, let me leave the Holy Roman Empire. If I wasn't an idiot and didn't misclick against the stuff when we were fighting Hungary, I probably could have asked for it then. But, hey, we got to deal with what we got now, and I think that's fine. So, I am going to be done for the moment. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys have to say about this campaign. Thoughts in general, this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.